Hello, hello. Welcome to Set Your Day with Dr. J. Hey, 20 minutes of positivity to empower you to perform at your very best. Hey, psychologists have said that what you listen to in the first 20 minutes of your day literally shapes your performance for the rest of that day. I want you to remember that, right? So what are you listening to? The first thing when you get up in the morning. Some of you are getting up and you're turning on the news and you're hearing all the negative things that's happening in the news. and, and you're wondering, hey man, why am I not performing very well? Why is my day not starting off too great? How you start something determines how you end something. So it's important, right, that you start your day with positivity. So, hey, what I want you to do real quick, I want you to post down in the chat. Say, man, today I'm going to start my day right. Come on, just post in the chat. I'm looking down, those of you who are joining in with us. Today I'm going to start my day right. And what do you got to do? You got to focus on positivity. When you focus on something positive, psychologists say that you increase your productivity by 37%. Wow, isn't that amazing? Just think about this for a moment. Think about this for a moment. If you could get 37% more done every day, and you start adding that up every single day, wow. Think about what you could achieve, how that impacts your week, your month, your quarter, your entire year. See, sometimes we're not getting the results that we really, really want in life simply because we're not beginning right. That's why how you start is so very important. And I want to encourage you because I just felt this really strong this morning to encourage you to guard your focus. Protect your focus. Why? Because a lot of people are facing crisis fatigue. That's right. Crisis fatigue. Man, I'm telling you, we have been through 2 years straight. I mean straight, right? Of nothing but crisis after crisis after crisis after crisis. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who are just like, really? Really? And some of you don't even realize the residue of crisis fatigue, because it just keeps bombarding your mind over and over, one thing after the next thing after the next thing. And now many of you are being bombarded, right, with inflation and everything going up in price, and things are going up, but your salaries many times are staying the same. And you're hearing family members talk about the pressures and the things that are going on in their life. And there's just people dying, there's all kinds of stuff that's going on in the world right now. And if you're not careful, and if you don't protect your focus, man, you can move into a spirit of negativity like really, really fast. And you've got to guard that. You've got to guard your emotional state. Or else, let me tell you, you'll get in a mental funk that'll mess yourself up and mess your attitude up. We got to remember, my friends, attitude. Maintaining a positive attitude is more important than how talented you are, how good looking you are, right? Even your skills, attitude. And we got to remember that with all this negativity that's literally surrounding us, you got to remember to keep that negativity out of your world. Back in the old days in the Word of Faith movement, we used to teach people to build your own world, create your own world around you, your faith-filled world. Keep a world of positivity around you. Keep a world of possibilities around you. You got to build your world and fortify that world and guard that world that you're going to live in. You got to say, man, okay, hey, the world can be negative all it wants to. The world can be doom and gloom all it wants to, but in my fortified world, no, no plague's going to come near my dwelling. No. Poverty is not visiting my house. The thief's not visiting this place. Oh, no. Negativity is not allowed. I remember when I faced the crisis of my heart attack. Dr. Rob Thompson called me. I was laying in bed. I just got the news. Keith, you're going to have quintuple open heart bypass surgery. And you probably need to have it tonight because we don't know how long you can live like this. I'm like, wow, what's that mean? Well, that means we're going to split your chest open. We're going to open up your chest. We're going to disconnect your heart. And we're going to take veins out of your arms, veins out of your legs, veins out of your chest. And we're basically going to stop your heart and rewire your heart. Wow. Boy, that's an interesting thing to have someone to tell you. Talk about forces of negativity. and I remember being wheeled into the room and I'm like, what is going on? Just got off a great cruise with celebrating 25 years of being married to my beautiful bride. Had my best friends with us. We went out on a great ship, and we did it up right. And man, we had a great time. Came off that ship, and bam, got punched right in the face with a dose of negativity. They're wheeling me into the room. I'm crying. I'm upset. I'm like, wow, what? And I see my phone, it rings. It's Dr. Rob Thompson. I'm like, Dr. Rob Thompson? I'm like, he calls me every once in a while, but not very often. I'm like, wow, what's he calling me for? I'm going to answer this. I'm crying right there. I'm like, your first response is like, well, I'll just ignore him and I'll wait till I feel better to talk to him. like a lot of people I know in my life do. When things go bad, they don't tell me. It's like, why? It's like you get embarrassed because you're going through something. Come on. That's why we have this brotherhood. That's why we have the brotherhood. For support. When things are going wrong, things are going bad. And Dr. Rob, I'm on the phone. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Not good, buddy. Why? They just told me I need quintuple open heart bypass surgery, and I could die from it. I just told him right out. The next words out of his mouth literally shaped the course of the next year of my life. And he said, Keith, listen to me right now. And man, I mean, Rob doesn't normally talk this way. Listen to me right now. I'm like, he's like speaking like a general, and I felt it in my spirit rise up. Listen to me right now. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he said, first of all, you will not allow any negativity in your circle from this moment forward. He said, guard your room, guard everything around you. Don't let anybody in your circle who wants to speak negative, talk negative. He said, guard your focus and focus on one thing. I said, what? Getting healed, recovering from this. You are going to fully recover from this, and you're going to thrive after it. I'm like, wow. And he said, if any doctors come in, start talking negativity, just throw them out. That's what he said. Nurses talk negativity, throw them out. Keep people out and guard your circle, and don't let just anybody in your circle. You got to create a faith world around you where everybody's in agreement for your total recovery and comeback. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm going to come back. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to handle this, and I'm going to lock in. And I did that. He prayed for me, and at that moment, from the time I came out, the time he prayed, I locked into that. I said, that's right. That's right. And I created a vision of me on the other side. And that's exactly what I did. It's exactly what I did. Is we guarded everything. I had to wait 4 days later for the surgery. But every single day, my wife and I, we were focused. We were locked in. We knew that everything was going to be all right. There was no shadow of doubt. There was no question in my mind that I was coming back. And this was going to be a successful surgery. And I was going to bounce back even stronger than what I was before. See, here's what I want to tell you, my friend. You are stronger than you think you are. You can handle more than what you think you can handle. I want you to post that down below. I am stronger than I think I am. Come on, post it down below. I want to see it. I want to see those of you who are joining. I see some of you joining in a little bit late. Hey, Mary. Hey, Bernard. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Ro. Good to see you. Yes, I am stronger than I think I am. And my future is brighter than my present. I want you to guard your focus. I want you to guard yourself. I want you to start creating your own world. A positivity and possibility living. And throw out. Throw them out. This one lady, I remember I just came out of surgery. Literally just came out of my surgery. And all night long, they assign a nurse to you to watch your vitals, to pay attention to you. And I'm sitting there with all this stuff going in my mouth, and I had all this machines going on. And this nurse comes in. She starts talking about, because it happened to me around Christmas time. She starts coming in talking about how she didn't have any money for Christmas, and her boyfriend did this, and her boyfriend did that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting here with tubes and all this kind of stuff. And I looked over, I said, lady, I don't care about your problems. Get out of here. I threw her. with the ventilator on. I threw her out of the room. I'm like, get out of here. I don't want your negativity in here. That's what you need to tell some people who just keep dumping garbage on you. Get out of here. Get out of here. News, get out of here. I don't want to hear that. Protect your focus. Protect your focus. Listen, you got something big going on. God's doing some big things, and you don't have time for this. Your assignment is too important for you not to guard your mind, guard your spirit, guard your soul. That's why I want you to be on here every morning at 7 a.m. Come on. Guard it. Hear positivity. Get in a bubble where you're ingesting positivity more than you're ingesting all this garbage going on in the world. That's all I got to say this morning. If you enjoyed this, post yes down below. I said, if you enjoyed this, post yes down below. Let's create our own world. Yeah, I know. They'll say, you're living on a different planet. Yeah, you got that right. I'm living on a different planet. And I like my planet. I like my planet. Planet positive, planet possibility. Planet power. Yeah, I like planet power, planet possibility, planet positive. That's where we're living. Oh, one thing I'll tell you, you'll live on planet happy. I'm out of here. Thank you. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m. My time is up. But let's get on over on a new planet. Who wants to join me? Who wants to join me on planet power, planet possibilities, planet positive? I like that. Let's create a new planet. All right? We can create our own world. God bless all of you. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Let's live with fire. Let's live positive today. Let's be the example of people like, what's wrong with you, man? Don't you know what's going on? No, I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on in my world. A whole bunch of good, a whole bunch of great is going on in my world. God bless everybody. Guard your focus. Be positive today. Have a great attitude. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.